Have you ever pondered why the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, despite its long history and intense international attention, remains unresolved? To understand this, we need to journey back to the origins of the conflict. In the aftermath of the Second World War, the State of Israel was established, marking a significant turning point in the region. However, this was only the beginning of a series of events that would shape the Israeli-Palestinian dynamic. In 1967, the Six-Day War broke out, leading to Israel's occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip, territories previously held by Jordan and Egypt respectively. This occupation further intensified the tensions between Israelis and Palestinians. Fast forward to the early 90s, the Oslo Accords were signed with the hope of achieving peace. Unfortunately, the promise of peace was short-lived, and the conflict persisted. Understanding these historical events is crucial to comprehending the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The road to resolution is paved with countless hurdles, and it's essential to understand the past to navigate the future. A common proposal for resolving the conflict is the two-state solution. But what does this involve, and why is it so controversial? The two-state solution is a proposal that seeks to establish two independent nations for the two communities living in the region, Israelis and Palestinians. The appeal of this approach lies in its promise of self-determination, allowing both Israelis and Palestinians to exercise autonomy over their respective territories. It's an idea that on the surface seems fair and just. But as with many things, the devil is in the details. One of the most significant challenges facing this solution is the issue of borders and land disputes. Where exactly should the boundaries of these two states be drawn? This question is complicated by the presence of Israeli settlements in the West Bank, and negotiations around land swaps, particularly in Jerusalem, have proven to be exceptionally difficult. Then, there's the matter of security. How can the safety of both states be ensured? Palestinians worry about the continued presence of Israeli military, while Israelis fear the threat of potential terrorist attacks from an independent Palestine. Another deeply rooted source of tension is the issue of Palestinian refugees and their right of return. The question of whether and how these refugees should be allowed to return to their homes remains a point of contention, and finding a resolution that satisfies both parties has proven elusive. Lastly, there's the question of political leadership. The frequent transitions in leadership and political divisions within both Israel and Palestine have hindered the peace process. The path to a lasting agreement requires a unified and committed leadership, something that's been difficult to achieve. As we can see, the two-state solution, while seemingly equitable, is fraught with significant obstacles. The establishment of two separate states, each with its own government and territory, is a complex task. This solution, while promising in theory, is filled with practical challenges that make its realization difficult, if not impossible. It's a daunting puzzle for which the pieces don't easily fit together. But that doesn't mean we should abandon the search for a solution. It simply means we need to consider other options. Given the complexities of the two-state solution, should we consider alternative approaches to achieving peace? This is a question that many have asked, and there are several potential alternatives that we could explore. One such alternative is the one-state solution. This proposes the creation of a single democratic state where Israelis and Palestinians share equal rights and responsibilities. However, this approach comes with its own set of challenges, including demographic concerns and the potential for ongoing tensions. Another alternative is international mediation. This could involve increased involvement from international bodies such as the United Nations. An impartial mediator could facilitate discussions and ensure a fair and balanced peace agreement. Yet, the effectiveness of this approach depends on the willingness of both parties to participate and compromise. Economic development is another avenue to consider. By fostering economic opportunities in the region, we could address some of the underlying issues, such as unemployment and poverty, which often fuel violence. This approach, however, requires significant financial investment and a long-term commitment. Lastly, we have people-to-people initiatives. These grassroots efforts encourage direct communication and cooperation between Israelis and Palestinians, building trust and fostering a better understanding between the communities. The success of such initiatives, though, relies heavily on societal willingness to engage and empathize. These alternatives, while not without their own challenges, offer different pathways towards a potential resolution. The road to peace is a winding one, but with a blend of these approaches, a lasting and just resolution might be within reach. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is by no means an easy issue to solve. Today, we've delved into the background of this enduring struggle, the complexities surrounding the two-state solution, and some potential alternatives. From the one-state solution to international mediation, economic development, and grassroots initiatives, it's clear there are many paths to explore. As we navigate this challenging path towards peace, it's important to keep the conversation going. What are your thoughts on these potential solutions? Subscribe to the channel and share your insights on this crucial matter.